What's up, everybody? Andrew here with the Medellin Buzz, and today we are in my favorite neighborhood in all of Medellin. It's called Barrio Manila. I'm gonna tell you why it's my favorite, but first let's take a look at this apartment. We're gonna do a walkthrough, then do a tour of the neighborhood, and some of the reasons why this is my favorite neighborhood might surprise you. Let's go. All right, guys, as we walk in through the door here, we see that there's a dining table here on the left, and then there are a couple of desks and the living room area. So it's a lot of space to work with. It's currently being rented. It's been rented since the owner has had it. It's his investment property. This is the kitchen here. He has remodeled some of it, but I think it would need some upgrades, but it is turnkey. If you wanted to turn around and put it up on a market right now, you could, because he already has it up there. And as you can see, there was a renter in there right now. This is the first full bath. There are 2 bathrooms and 2 bedrooms in this one. This one is 80 square meters, which is about 861 square feet. The asking price on this one is only 650 million Colombian pesos, which comes out to be $159,000 at today's exchange rate. And the HOA on this one is only $76 per month. There's no security guard and there's no amenities, but that's the one of the perks. I look at that as a perk because it means that you can have guests come over, you don't have to check them in, etc. Obviously, this would be for more seasoned travelers that are going to be staying here longer term. Obviously, if you upgrade this and make it look even nicer with the high ceilings, you can really work with this area. It will attract those long-term renters that are going to be here for 3 months, 6 months, even a year. So if you want to make an offer on this one, if you want to see this one, or if you want to look at something else, make sure to click on the link in the description below, fill out our form, and somebody on my team will get back to you as soon as possible. Now let's go take a look at the neighborhood. All right, so the first reason why I love this neighborhood is the accessibility. The location is perfect because it's in a flat part of El Poblado. If you know anything about El Poblado and Medellin, you know that El Poblado has over 20 different neighborhoods and most of them are up in the hills. So if you're walking, you're gonna be walking up hills, and most people don't like to do that. That's why I love living in this neighborhood, is because you can walk everywhere. Let's say you do need to take an Uber or a cab somewhere. Calle 10 or 10th Street is right behind me and it's very accessible. It goes all the way up into Provenza and the hills of El Poblado. Or you take a U-turn and go down 10A into the major highways going north and south all over the city. Very easy to get around. And if you're a tourist here, you definitely want to take the metro. You just walk down Calle 10 here to the metro station and you get anywhere in the city pretty quickly. So let's walk around the neighborhood. Reason number 2 why I love living in Manila is because of the restaurants, the hotels, the bars, the cafes that are in the neighborhood. I work from home and I'm able to bring my laptop here and work, right? I also love the fact that there's a bunch of tourism here. There are people from other countries walking around. I know that a lot of you expats or immigrants that come to my country are running away from your fellow Americans or Europeans. But I was deported from the United States, so I'm not running away from them. I embrace them. I want them to come here. I want them to invest in these new apartments. I want them to spend their money at the Colombian-owned mini market that has now turned into a hostel/market. So for me, all of this has been amazing. All right, reason number 3 is investment opportunity and business opportunity here. Because it's become a major tourism hub now, it has attracted people like these right here. You can see that they're building a new hotel right here, and this is happening all over the city. So what happens is that these little mom and pop stores, because this one right behind me has been here since I've lived here almost 10 years, has now become not only a little mom and pop market, but it's also become a hostel, as you can see. So they're making money. I love to see my fellow Colombians making money and taking advantage of the tourism. So as an investor myself, I've bought my own apartments here, remodeled them, and I have them on Airbnb. Occupancy rate for me is about 85%. I do the administration for my apartments on my own with my team, so that's why it's higher than the normal 70%, but it's an opportunity for an investor to come in, take an apartment, turn it into something beautiful, and have it full all year. So as you know, if you're interested in this apartment that we just saw, or you want to find something else, make sure to click the link in the description below, fill out my form, and somebody on my team will get back to you as soon as possible. See you guys in the next one.